Welcome back to YellowCard Vanguard. Toku here alongside Zystral with a new segment for this channel called Card of the Day Wrap-Up, where we shotgun through the new cards revealed this week and give them a rating out of 10, as well as a very brief explanation why. Without further ado, let's get into it. First off, we've got peerless Knight Revenant. I'm giving him an 8 out of 10 because he's a great 10k ride as well as a better slayman.
I'm giving him 7 out of 10. He's very good and you probably run him, but I don't think he fixes any of the issues the deck has.
Pulsar Saver Irish. I'm giving her a 9 out of 10 because it should be fair as obvious why she's a ZTP G guard and that shield value is great.
Yeah, no, I agree. She's an instant include. She turns on Chrono Visor. What more do you need?
Drag Wizard Flamnak. I'm giving her a 5 out of 10. I'm not very strongly opinionated of her and I don't think she does anything for the deck at the moment.
It's a 4 out of 10 for me. It feels very underwhelming and I think that in most builds of Luard, you probably have better options.
Drag Wizard Guanan. I'm giving him a 5 out of 10. I think that pre-GB +1 on play as well as the Ritual Turbo might be effective, but I'm not sure yet.
I'm giving this a 6 out of 10. I see a lot of potential for this. It just depends on what else the deck has. Right now, it doesn't make numbers compared to all the other Grade 2s, but I think there's a lot of potential depending on what we get.
So we've got the Regalia starter, Daylight Angel. I'm giving her an Anime Girl Armpits out of 10.
I'm giving her a 7 out of 10. I think she's better than Lading for now. She's probably better than any other Regalia starter we have. I don't think she's very good, but then again, the bar isn't very high.
I like her armpits. Next up, we've got the Great 2, Hino. I'm giving her a 5 out of 10. I don't know her uses yet. I see one use and that's the Regalia Nega Rush.
I'm giving her a 6 out of 10. I think she's marginally better than Hesperus, but everything about her is clunky. Like, the GB1 plus 3k is clunky. The fact that she's like a slightly worse Darkside Princess is clunky. But again, like, the deck is kind of strapped for options, so we'll take what we can get.
Succubus of Jealousy. I'm giving her an 8 out of 10, because she is a demonted clone, which you will play both of, as well as she hits Darkness for 11k solo.
Yeah, I agree. 8 out of 10 here. Like, she's non-GB as well for the Soul Charge, which is great, and like, the redundancy and the ability to turn on Darkness without being Darkness restricted is also really valuable.
One who progresses to dawnsharara. I'm giving him a 9 out of 10. I think he is the new replacement for Glenzen because that soul toolbox that he gets from his stride skill now makes the deck what it will be great.
I'm giving him 10 out of 10. I think he legitimately fixes all the problems the deck had, and that wasn't very many to begin with. As well as that, he opens up a bunch of new deck building options as well as play options for this style of play. And I think he just really puts Darkness on the map.
Chrono Dran II. I'm giving him a 10 out of 10. I think this card is broken, and I think there's so much value packed onto one card.
I'm giving him a 9 out of 10. Like, I agree, he's super broken, but I can still make an argument for why you would play the original Chrono Dran. But personally, I would play Z.
Brave G1 Felix. I like Felix a lot. I think he's an 8 out of 10. He gives power to the front row as well as resist, which is important in this control meta.
I'm only giving him a 7, only because I think for now, the grade 1 lineup in the deck is still very tight. But I agree that he fixes a lot of the problems you have. I just don't like the fact that he's only a grade 1. If he was a grade 2, I think that would be amazing.
Now we've got grade 3 Altmile. I'm giving him a 10 out of 10. The fact that he's effective on the Vanguard circle as well as the Rearguard circle, and he gets a crit on the Rearguard circle is nuts.
Yeah, I'm giving him a 10 out of 10 as well. Like, this card just does way too much for what it should be. Even if it's a boss unit, it's just still way too much.
Lastly, we've got the Fetus Stride. I'm giving him a 9 out of 10. I think that first skill is really incredible as a first stride where you can hand shred them, as well as the second skill, which just Superior Calls free from deck, is very potent as well in the late game.
I'm only giving him a 7 out of 10, and that's because I think he drops off very hard beyond the second stride. I agree that given the playstyle of the deck, the effect is very, very good, but I think that if you miss his timing, then his value drops significantly.
That was it for this week's Card of the Day wrap-up.
If you enjoyed what you saw today, be sure to hit that like, subscribe, and the bell button so that you're the very first to get our new videos. Also, leave a comment below on what you think about these newly revealed cards.
And on Monday, come watch our podcast where we tie up all the cards in further detail. Thanks for watching. This has been YellowCard Vanguard, and that's it from us for now.